Breaking news of a second managerial departure in one day from the Premier League, and this time it is the Chelsea boss, Graham Potter. He has been sacked by Chelsea this Sunday evening. This news just released in the last few seconds by the club following that home defeat to Aston Villa on Saturday, which left Chelsea in the bottom half of the Premier League table. This is the statement that Chelsea have just released. They say Chelsea has announced that Graham Potter has departed the club. Graham has agreed to collaborate with the club to facilitate a smooth transition, they say. In his time with the club, Graham has taken us to the quarter-final of the Champions League, where we will face Real Madrid. Chelsea would like to thank Graham for all his efforts and contribution, and we wish him well for the future. That is the news that has just broken from Chelsea, who are 11th in the Premier League table on 38 points, a long way off their target of Champions League football, too far off now, 12 points adrift. The only way they'll be in the Champions League next season is they go on to win the tournament this year, and as the statement mentioned, they've got that huge quarter-final with Real Madrid to come, first leg of which is just, 10 days away on the 12th of April, but it is not Graham Potter who will be leading them into the Bernabeu. He has departed Chelsea this evening. Next up for them, by the way, is a huge Premier League game on Tuesday against Liverpool. So just 2 days away, 48 hours from now, Chelsea will go into that game with Liverpool. But who will be in the dugout? Because from what I can see in that statement, actually there is a bit further developments in the statement. I can now tell you Bruno Salter is the man who will take charge, interim head coach of Chelsea with the departure of Graham Potter this evening. He will be presumably therefore in the dugout for Tuesday's game with Liverpool. After that, they go to Wolves, and then there is the game at the Bernabeu on the 12th of April. So it's a really busy 10 days or so for Chelsea, but Graham Potter is no longer the manager. He's faced so much pressure and discontent from the stands, of course, with recent results. They had that little winning streak they went on at the start of March when they beat Leeds, Dortmund and Leicester in a run of 3 wins, but then dropped points against Everton at home in the final game before the international break. And it's turned out that that home defeat, 2-0 to Aston Villa on Saturday, was the final straw as far as Chelsea's hierarchy was concerned. Graham Potter leaves Stamford Bridge tonight, no longer the Chelsea manager. This is just broken here on Sky Sports News. This is going to be the big story of the night. We'll, of course, be bringing you reaction as it comes to us here on Sky Sports News. Graham Potter leaving Chelsea just hours after, at the other end or at the bottom of the table, we saw that Brendan Rodgers had departed Leicester City. What an eventful day on and off the pitch in the Premier League. Much more on the Chelsea departure very shortly.